Welcome back. We are here on day 9, I believe. Um, so we figured out last episode that the pictures actually have meanings to them. So we'll see if the pictures do change. I was trying to jot them down in a notebook, and we will finally get to see if things change. Do we have den on here? All right, den is here. Nook. Ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. Do you have Den? And it was H. All right. So will it be H here? Pray and pry. It's A. They change each time. Oh. Okay, so that was a bust from last time. So what does it correspond to? Where does this correspond to? Is it on a grid? Is it with the grids? Do I need to bring out the grid paper from Tunic out? Let's try that. There has to be a rhyme and reason for this. Right? On our first time that we noticed this, we thought it was a sequence of rooms, but that didn't quite work. It almost did. Maybe I'm just missing it. This is what, a 5 by 9? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. Entrance was facing ace, so it was F. And this was pray and pry. And that's an A. Since apparently rooms do not keep the same thing, which is great. All that work trying to categorize everything. Right, let's get our jump. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Wait, I can select. Yeah, why does this matter? Hold on. What is L1? I can look back at my days. Do you do anything here? Or the house changes? Red villa. We had so much red. East facing cottage. Mid-sized villa. That was a good one, I think. Red in. Ordinary villa, rustic villa. This. I guess what I can do, I can map out this one since we did actually take notes of what we encountered this day. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba 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 ba. So I'm just gonna say entrance was the same. Our old den was over there, and that was H. Pantry was C. We did not look at the utility closet. Corridor was E. We have a dining room and nook. This wasn't it. It was this one. Whoops. Our den. Okay, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, pretty uniform throughout the whole thing, huh? Then was H. Corridor was E. West wing was C. Hallway was E. Nook and closet. Nook was H. Closet was S. Lavatory was A. Oh, there's overlap. Since this is now A in the den. There might be overlap with the squares. Security. That kind of makes sense since, you know, starting room's always a starting room. Where's the security? Security was T. Library was G. Don't know what the dining room was. Wine cellar. I was able to grab it. Very end. Was R. Storeroom. I should just go down the list. All right, parlor. Where was parlor? Parlor is next to den, and it was G. Storeroom is A. We did the Nook. H. Den was H. Wine cells R. Pantry is C. Where's the pantry? Pantry. 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 There's pantry. Pantry was C. Oh, this is looking like it's making a word. Drawing room was T. Library is G. Here we have that. Pool is D. Security is T. Got that. Observatory was A. Bedroom was K. We have the first word, crack, of third line up. Guest rooms S. Above is dates, crack. Hallway is, yeah, we have that, E. West wing is C. Corridor is E. All right, lavatory is A. Gymnasium is T. Did not get chapel. The spare room didn't have anything. And I didn't see the utility closet. We didn't see dining room. They make words. They do make words. Okay, cool. Each grid has something, has a word tied to it. So it's not tied to the room, but to the grid. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. All right, cool. We figured out the rules to this puzzle. Now we can crack it. Sorry for just staring at this screen for like 10 minutes. I know, very riveting gameplay. But you know what? For those playing along at home, it could be. Dates, crack. And then I think the next line is going to be lights. But we'll see. Okay. Okay. Cool. Awesome. This was actually really useful. Yeah, so we need to go through this door. No, not this door. Oh, actually, yeah, both of those doors. All right. What do you have for us? Let's do the parlor. Get our key. And what's the letter to this room? Dessert and desert is S. Dates. All right. Another line down. Let's get a gem. All right. Every box is black. That's wrong. Every box contains gems. That's wrong. The statement of on one of the other two boxes will be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Oh, this box contains gems. The statement on this other two boxes will be true. Yeah. Okay. This box contains gems. Cool. All right, what's gonna be this one? Ooh, do we want to do the bedroom or the utility? Or security? Let's just do security. All right. Uh, plane and plan, right? E. All right. Ooh, another gem. Awesome. So we didn't lose anything by getting this up. Um, let's unlock. You know what? Now that we know how the door system works, let's do. Well, we need a utility. Once we get utility, then we can do some shenanigans with this. But yeah, we want to do security high and unlock. All right. Our source. What does that do? Why is this? That's that's a key card, isn't it? To get to there. Okay, so we need to wrap back around to get to that. Oh. Interesting. How do you want to do this? I don't know what this. So do we need to have it connect everything? What does each one connect to? Hold on. There. Almost looks like that's a button. So how does this go? Okay. Goes through here. Okay, so that's on for something. For that up there. That goes to there. That. So I don't know what you go to. Oh. Okay. Need to look out for the words for this room. I need the word for this room. Hopefully there's... Oh, that... There's that down. Where's my pictures? I need the pictures for this room. Oh, here we go. Is that not? Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's not coming through. Oh, because there's a shut-off valve right here. Oh. Here we go. Go up. Unlock that door. Okay. That unlocks this door. We need this elevator up here. Do this. But we need, I think, all the sources come to here out of this up. And there's no pictures in this room, is there? Okay, this is an active one. Do we need to be active? I don't think it matters if it's active or not. Ha 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 ha. Where is this going to? This is affecting this pulley. Maybe. Kind of. So if we do this. This. What does this do? Is it just to open this up, which we already did? I think so. Wait, where? Okay. No, it doesn't matter. Interesting. So this redirects to go up there. We're to the door right now, but we need this to go up to there. We do that there. I don't know what this does. This should be doing something, right? Maybe? That goes to there, and that leads up to there. The only one that we need left. Oh, both pipes are going up. So, are we good? Because then this is going up there, right? Oh wait, no. Do that. There we go. Yeah. Activate. Now what? I don't know what this is doing. Something's going over there. We can check it out, right? What's happening over here? Is it just the fire? The music changed. What does the power source do? Okay, I'm okay wasting steps for this. If there's the fire. The fire should be less now. Fire's not less. Something happened in security. Oh, I see power lines. Go this way. Drawing room. I don't know what. It disappeared? This is should be C. Crow and row, yes. Nook. Tie and tier R, yep. Goes along with crack. Any other items in here? No. Next one's gonna be A here. Have we unlocked the study before? I can't look at past ones. Or just do the storeroom. I think storeroom. Just get more stuff. Keys and gems. We got the letter for this room. There's really nothing in the boiler room. I think it's 8. I think it's gonna be I. That's the only letter that makes sense for that. Oh, there's the garage. Ooh. Yeah, that gets us keys. That's fine. And then we could just find. Wait, was that sledgehammer? No. What is this? Hello? Hello? Number of keys, that's good. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Miss Babbage. Bleach. R and card, yep. Is the D. Alright. So we need the car keys, car keys to get in there. See if it's worth keeping that around for as long as it has been, maybe. Oh, I'm not even getting a prompt for it. I would think it would be for this. Oh no. Were we supposed to draft something that will carry pipe through? Mess up with that? We might have. Okay. We need coat check. We need to draft a coat check. Or we would like to draft a coat check. Courtyard could be nice. But honestly, I don't want to spend the gem quite yet. Hallway. Hallway. We got most of these words already filled out. Utility closet. Yeah, and that's stag and tag, so S. Alright, garage on. Okay, I just want. There we go. Still don't know what the purple does, but now that we actually have the back running from the power, we might be able to see something. Still need code check. I was really hoping that was going to show a code check. This corridor. Food and coin. I don't see this being a particularly long run. We're just now looking for a code check. Oh, library, we can look at that book. Alright, strategy. Drafting strategies. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. With the abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? That's a good question. All of these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the designing process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Gems, 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 every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree in one guiding principles: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves in a corner is by not having the resources they need to opening new doors. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 present options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. For econ, yeah. For your submitted gem strats, make sure you check the gems in the rooms you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try only to spend them if I really need a room. I will never draft passageways on the first 5 ranks. It is a simple strat that has served me well. If you see gems for sale on any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar. Even if you're not thirsty, there's no such thing as too many gems. We have a bit of a problem. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it is important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. I guess, yeah, that's true. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items they would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier that day. As the layout of the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go into a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors on ranks behind you. By starting each day on the strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you have much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further to the house. So I was thinking of doing all 3 doors in the starting room first. I was just really unlucky both times. Top drafting combos. Another aspect to consider when planning your house in order of which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft Oyster before Terrace, you will be down 3 gems. But if you draft them in the reverse order, Oyster will be free. Identifying a synergetic pair of floor plans is an essential first step. But determining the optimal order for drafting these rooms will provide you with the additional advantage, significantly improving your chances for success. Foyer drafted before a Great Hall will mean that all the many doors will be unlocked. Drafting Bunk Room after Nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedrooms. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. Okay, attic and workshop. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. Okay. Making a connection. 2 pair combos aren't only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can be very useful when their connectivity eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Garage powers garage door and grants west path access. Dark room turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Gymnasium turns lights off to prevent step loss. I did not know that one. Oh, that's really good to know. Other examples of connectivity. One of the more simple examples is Her Ladyship's chamber, has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. The next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. The next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain gems. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, and kitchen. Several other features located outside the main house. Good to know. So we have boiler room, and we have a garage. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiards room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Oh, okay. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. The next day, the day after drafting freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. you're stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you come across, and there are very good chances that you will find a piece of the information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you do not think the rooms have seemed very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that will help you on your journey. Words from the editor. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there are truly no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has its own favorite room, each builder has its own favorite tool, and thus, each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secret and tricks that they can share with the world, working to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck in drafting and hoping you build the house of your dreams. That was useful. Alright. Let's go back to the utility closet and turn the gymnasium down, right? Any other items in here? No. Okay. Just in case if we find a gymnasium. Boom. Still don't know what the back indicators do. But we did do the garage. We go back to the garage? I think we go back to the garage. Yeah, even if it says access to the west path, and I kind of want to check that out. Because despite not having the keys, I think it's still worth doing this. Yeah. Yes. We're outside. Whole new world. Can we unlock the door? I want to see if I can unlock the path. Especially if I have limited steps. I think that's the way. This is progression. This is progression. Yeah? Yeah. We did it. We progressed. Westgate had permanently been unlocked. That was the right call. Right. So this is our first permanent upgrade or progression path. Cool. So what else will be out here? What? Two special items. Special floor plans now cost an additional step instead of gems. Oh. A hovel could be good. But we already don't have that many steps. You know what? Fine, let's do that. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Revenet, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance to the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your Services as a groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular have deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by 20th of March, ensuring that all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and services and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Ann Babbage, House Manager. Oh, am I supposed to turn 4 on? Okay. Oh, there's the peak of that mountain. Interesting. The ones we unlocked. Okay, so there's gonna be 3 other rooms. You have to unlock them. Interesting. Is there any tools in here? The dig spot. Okay. Bear traps. Interesting. Out room. Permanent additions. Wait, permanent? So wait, is that permanently drafted? Do I just take out gems entirely from the economy? So is there another place we can go to? No, I think it just that one area. Okay. Okay. That's fine because okay, so that unlocks just one room, so we get like an extra room. Interesting. Okay. I guess I should have wrapped around. To the front. Oh well. Is there any items that have popped up? Trunk. Trunk could be good. Hopefully it wasn't in those rooms, since I'm not really going to be going back to them. Keep an eye out. Usually yeah, there's one right here. Lots of gold. So we kind of want to draft something that we can buy stuff in. Anything in here? Items? Let's see any items, and I think we're still in the stuff. Yeah, the first 4 lines basically we have filled out. Well, hopefully we get. Oh, yeah, we do this instead of sacrificing 6 steps. Smart thing to do. Oh, more money. All right. 16. 18 minus 10 is 8. Uh, 2 times 10 is 20. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 7 minus 3 is 4. Times 10 is 40. Divided by 2 is 20. A silver key. Wow. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Seems good. Oh, right. That took a step. I forgot to see the 6 underneath it. Oops. Oh well. That's okay. We got our room. That was a long run, wasn't it? I'm just looking and seeing that's 50 minutes. All right. Well, probably a little bit shorter episode, but I will see you next time. Till then, I'll see you next.